Hi guys, Mambo VP, welcome and welcome back to African Bella's channel. I'm Witness, a Tanzanian living in Denmark. I've been here for 1 year and I'm so excited to share my love story with you today. Technically, I should have been here with my husband, but he doesn't like camera and I totally respect his privacy and his boundaries. So yes, let's get into it. First of all, I would like to thank African Bear for all the love story that she's sharing. I know a lot of people have been inspired by her stories, and there's a lot of testimony. Actually, I do follow her YouTube channel, and yeah, you guys have been an amazing. You support her, right? Yeah, I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to share my love story with you all. Thank you, African Bearer, for the invite. Technically, I should have been here with my husband, but he doesn't like camera, and I totally respect his privacy and his boundaries. So without further ado, let's get into it. My past relationship before meeting my husband, actually, my heart has been broken many times. Yes, many times. I had previous relationships, of course, and they didn't work out, and right now I'm so grateful that they didn't work out. Yes, right now I'm very grateful, and I understand why they didn't work out. Some things happen for a reason, right? Yeah, the last relationship before meeting my husband, actually, this man yeah, but wow, yeah, actually when I look back at it, I laugh. Yes, like I laugh about it. And yes, so my previous relationship, let me just tell you this story because I've been sharing it with many people. And I had a boyfriend Tanzania back then, when I was in uni, and then the last week before we break up, I didn't understand that our communication wasn't that great, actually, but I didn't suspect anything. And I remember on Thursday of that week, he opened up to me and I don't feel like going on with this relationship, and I asked why. Oh, it's not like I'm not in the mode of relationship right now. Like he just talked some reason that I didn't understand for sure. Yeah, and I was like, what do you mean? He said, oh, but I said, maybe you need a break. Sometimes this relationship can be overwhelming. Yeah, and that was in the phone because we didn't live in the same city. And yeah, but I said, okay, I understand how you feel. Sometimes the relationship can be boring, of course. You just wake up in some days you don't feel like you love your partner. That's why love comes in. Love is not a feeling. Yeah, love is not a feeling. Love should be a commitment, because not always you will feel those butterflies. So the day that you don't feel butterfly, are you not loving that person? And I said, okay, I understand. Take your time. When you're ready, we can continue. And it was like that. And then that was Thursday. Friday came. On Saturday, I went to church. Yes, I want to I want I went to church. During the church announcements, yes, they announced his wedding. Yes, can you imagine? Oh my God, when I think about it, I laugh. Yes, I was sitting in the church and I heard his name, like you were announcing the wedding of so and so and so and so tomorrow. I was like, what? This was the person that I was in the relationship with. This is the person that broke up with me on Thursday. So this is the reason why he broke up with me, because he was getting to get married. So to him, I was a side chick. And to me, he was my main chick. You know how relationship can be. Like, you don't understand. And I was like, okay. At that time, we didn't live in the same city, but they announced his wedding because his parents used to go to the same church. Yes, so yeah, his parents were in that city in the same church, so they just announced it, and they said the location, and I was, what? I wish you guys could see. I froze, and I was like, oh my God. But how can you be with a person that you don't love? Like you just playing with the feelings, and you know that you're very committed, like you are in the committed relationship, and this person, you want to marry someone, and you are with this side chick that you tell them that, man, please don't do this. If you know you're getting married anytime soon, you have a serious relationship, why are you still looking for other hearts to break? Well, that was it. Actually, I put myself together, yeah, and I continued with the savings until the end of the savings, and then I went back. That time I was in uni, so I went back and I had lunch. I ate, yes, I ate my lunch, and then I went back to my room and I slept. I slept. At that time, I love sleeping actually, and that's the way I relieve my pain. Like if I'm so much pain or stress, I would rather sleep. Like I will go into deep sleep, and at least when I wake up, I can even talk to someone. And then I called my friends because my friends used to know him. He used to talk to my friends, and I told them, you know, somebody is getting married tomorrow. I just heard the announcement in church. They was like, what? Did he tell you about it? No. And I wish he could have told me, like on that Thursday, he could have told me, or on Friday, he could have told me instead of going in the church and meet. It's better to open up. I think he was scared. Of course, he was scared to tell me, like how would he tell me? And then yeah, my friend laughed at me. Yeah, they laughed at me like, ooh. And because the previous week, my friend broke up with his boyfriend. And you know what? That's why we laughed at it. Of course, we will laugh with my friends. If you just broke up with a boyfriend, like we laugh. And I'm sorry guys, yeah, right now I laugh at it. I know I have this friend of mine, and if she will watch this video, she'll kill me. But this friend of mine was posted by her boyfriend on Instagram, until death do us apart, and the next day they broke up. So we used to laugh at my friend. So oh my god, so that happened so quick. Yeah, imagine today you have been posted until death do us apart, and tomorrow you just broke up. Yeah, that was funny. Right now it's funny, but at that time it wasn't funny at all. And I didn't ask him about anything. Of course I saw the photos and the like, but I didn't ask like what happened. No, I didn't ask until 1 year later. He checked on me. He said, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I still love you, blah blah blah. I was like, boy, yeah, that was it. Who told me about online dating apps? I think no one told me, because I don't have friends that I know that they met their soulmate online for sure. But I remember on 2018, I was just on YouTube seeing other people's these vloggers, and until I bumped to one lady. I think she was from Kenya, yeah, and she was sharing her love story that she met her husband online. And I was like, okay, so these things are possible. You can meet your soulmate online. And yeah, I was very curious. And of course, I have made a lot of friends online. I have met a lot of people, good people on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram. Up to date, we are very good friends. And I was like, okay, yeah, these things are very possible and true. You can also meet your soulmate online. And then I started getting curious, although I didn't know which online dating app she was using and the likes. Yeah. So until one day, just passing on Google and the like, I saw this pen pal. Yeah, pen pal. At that time, you know, pen pal is just you get friends online and then you chat with one another. But yeah, that is for friendship. And I tried actually. So I had friends from the UK, from many places, and yeah, we got to chat and the like. But I was like, okay, so this is just for friendship and not for love. Yes, you just open your account and you chat through your email. And until one day later, I was on Instagram, and this site bumped on my Instagram wall, and I was like, okay, so this is the dating app, let me just try. Yes, I remember giving it a shot, giving it a try, and I opened the account. And that time it was just a website. It wasn't an app. And yeah, but I registered and I paid. I remember I paid subscription for only 1 week. And I remember that time, it was 2019, I paid only 10,000 Tanzanian shillings. That was so cheap. You know, I got husband for only 10,000. Yeah, and I was like, let me just give it a try for 1 week, you know. But previously I've been telling my friends I would like to marry international and the like. So the people who came to my wedding, they were like, okay, dreams do come true. But yeah, that was it. And I paid 10,000. actually. And my experience with the dating app, actually I didn't have a lot of dating apps apart from that penpal, which it doesn't even dating app, we're just making friends and chatting. And so I only opened only one dating app, and that was it. Yeah, so I had a very good experience because I know what I wanted on the dating app. Of course, I knew what I wanted, and I'll ignore all the messages that I think, okay, this one doesn't align with what I want. I'll just ignore. So I had a very good experience. I have never been asked to note on in dating app. No, not at all. Actually, for me, I had a very good experience with the dating app. Yeah, but I know some people have a bad experience, and yeah, okay, those cases are there. Actually, it took a very short time. Actually, I met my now husband uh, only 1 week after joining, because I told you I paid only for 1 week. In that week, I met my husband. Although some people wrote me a message, but I would ignore them because I say, okay, this one doesn't align with my belief. We didn't go that far, actually. And but yes, I met my husband only the first week of joining, because I know my money was expiring in 1 week. When he texted me hello, and I said, hi, this is my WhatsApp number. If you are interested, you can find me on WhatsApp because I don't come here often. And that was it. Yes, yes. And until he came to my WhatsApp, like, hi, this is so and so from so and so. I'm from Denmark, and they're like, so it started from there. Yes. So actually, I didn't try a lot of apps. It was only one app that I got my husband. Yeah, some people are very blessed. We're very blessed actually, and some people take 5 apps. But yes, you'll definitely find the one. Keep on trying, keep on looking, right? We don't give up. This dating app, it's a faith-based app. Yes, I'm an Adventist. I go to church on Saturday, and so is my husband. Is an Adventist. We both go to church on Saturday, and yes, so we met on Adventist dating app. Yeah. I know the founder didn't tell me to share it, but if you're an Adventist, you can give it a shot. You can give it a shot. Yeah, I know even some in Afro Introduction, this section, Christian dating app, like this days, there is a lot of faith dating app. So if you want somebody who believes in God, there is, so I think there is Christians dating apps and Muslims dating app. Yeah. So his first message, as I said, it was just like hi, introduction, and we just introduced each other, and we started talking, we started chatting, and that I remember was September 16. Yes, he phoned me before that actually. It was maybe September 1 or something, like September, yeah. But I remember we became like girlfriend and boyfriend, like really, really strong on September 16th. Yeah, but at that time, it was very hard for him to open up, and that's how maybe Danes are. And you European, they're like that. They don't just open up. It's not like in Tanzania where you just meet someone today and they tell that they love you. So at least you have to get to know each other. You have to tell your weakness. Yeah, like it takes some times until they are able to open up to you. And I remember this husband of mine, he wasn't sure about the distance because it was like Denmark, Tanzania, that's a very long distance. How will it work? You're very far away. And I remember one time he just opened up to me, I think you should not fall in love with me. Okay, these days I do tease him like, like, how would you say that? Like, how would you tell someone not to fall in love with you? That was very weird thing to say. Right now when I look at it, we laugh together. But yes, he told me that we should not fall in love with me. After him telling me that, I started being busy on him. He would call, I don't pick up. He will text, I'm not interested. Like, I will find his missed call and not calling him back, because I was like, okay, so I'm wasting my time. So you are on the dating app, you are on the dating app, and you knew that I was from Tanzania, and you decided to send me a text, and I gave you my WhatsApp number. You even come to my WhatsApp, and then you want me not to fall in love. I was like, I don't get it. And I started being busy on him. Okay, so the time that I was busy on him, he was thinking, oh, what if this is the one and I'm letting her go? What if we find another one? Those kind of questions. Actually, he missed me. Yeah. And then he came, he opened up, like, let's just do this. I remember that was the 16th of September. Yeah, so yeah, we kept on chatting, that was September, and he decided, like, I want to come to Tanzania. I have never been to Africa, but I want to visit you on March. That was March 2020. So yeah, he came on March 2020. He visited me, he met my family, and to get to know him, and my parents liked him. Yeah, we went to church together. He was there for 10 days, and then he came back to Denmark, and then that was COVID hit, and we planned that I will visit him, so to see Denmark and see if I'm comfortable here, and see if I can move here maybe in the future. And but that's never happened. So yeah, it took a year for us to meet again after COVID. So was doing in video calling every day, sending messages to each other every day, and that's was it. After COVID hit, it wasn't possible for me to come to Denmark and meet his friend and meet his family. So I was introduced officially after our wedding. Yes, after our wedding. But he met my family first, and then I met his family, his friends, after the wedding. Yeah, after coming here to Denmark, so that I met her mother personally. But I've been chatting with her mother. Yes, when the relationship got serious. And actually, we planned our wedding online. Yeah, because he came on 2020 March, and we planned that I would visit him on 2020 June, but it didn't happen because of COVID. Then he came back on 2021. Did we get married on 2021? Yes, 2021 July. Yeah, so until that time we have been chatting online. I met them physically when I first moved to Denmark as a wife now. Yeah. Wow, this question is okay. Any sex talk? Yeah, actually, like just any other couple, we would call each other. Yes, every day we'll text each other every day. Sometimes it wasn't possible to talk to him every day, but we'll write every day. Yeah, and we used to talk only maybe in the morning when we wake up, because we have almost the same time zone. It's 1 hour in the summertime, and during the winter it's 2 hours apart. But yeah, we would, when we wake up, like, good morning, how are you? I'm fine, have a good day. Because these white people, they're very busy with work. When they are at work, they concentrate on the work. They're not phoning, and I go to understand that. So we'll talk during the evening. But yeah, any sex talks, yeah, we'll talk. Yes, we'll talk, actually, sweet message and sending, but we never send nudes. Yes, he never asked me for a nude, like, send me your breast, send me your PP. No. He didn't ask any of that. But yeah, yeah, whole child. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you. I'm looking forward to be intimate with you. Yeah, just like any other couple. Yeah, but no sex nudes. No. Yeah, no. But we are looking forward to be intimate with each other, right? Okay, was he spoiling me? Of course, yeah. First of all, I didn't ask for money, because these people, when you first ask for money, maybe in the first few months, yeah, they be like, no, this person is after my money. That's the impression. I would understand in Africa, it's very normal for a man to give the girlfriend money, even the first week of meeting each other. But in Europe, it's not tradition to give someone money. Even a son to give the mother money, no, they buy gifts. And so money is kind of serious thing to them when you ask. And I knew that because I've been working with international company. Yeah, so we had a lot of visitors from Germany, from United States. So I used to know their culture a little bit, and that's helped me a lot. So I will, when I have problem, like, I will be like this. But after coming to Tanzania, so before him coming to Tanzania, I have never asked for any money. But after coming, of course, we traveled together at my home place. So he booked all the tickets, go and back here and there. And yeah, so he left me some money. He would send me some money, like, if you okay, this kind of money, you'll buy groceries and the likes. Yeah, so yeah, he used to take a very good care of me. By the way, he used to take care of all my flights. If I want to go somewhere, I'll take care of my flights details and the like. Yeah, that's one for sure. So yeah, he met me after 6 months of chatting online. He came to Tanzania and then he went back to Europe, and then COVID came in. We never met until the day of our wedding. So we planned our wedding online, and he even paid bride price online, and that's what the very hardest part, because this European, they don't pay bride price, right? Yeah, so it was like, why should I pay for you? You know, it was weird thing for him, and I told him that this is the gift, like it's like a token of appreciation to my parents that have raised me. And yeah, he understood. So he even sent the bride price via the bank, yeah, to my father. Yes, that's how we did it, because it could not make sense to come here at home then pay bride price. So yeah, to cut expenses sometimes, then we had to do that until he flew to my wedding on July 2021. Yeah, that's when we got married. Yeah, so we are doing this online thing. Oh yeah. I remember seeing him for the first time. First of all, when I met him online, he wasn't as good looking as when I saw him physically. One thing I've noticed, this European, they don't care about the photo. You know, we Africans, we pose for the photos, we pose for the good photos, and we're very careful in choosing photos, but them, they don't care much about the photos. So I remember that day, I was somewhere not in Dar es Salaam. Remember that day was I was like, wow, this day is happening finally. I was so excited, so never the first time. Like, I had all these feeling butterflies, and wow, it was beautiful. Yeah, it was really, really beautiful. I remember, because you haven't seen this person, you have talking online, and I'm very excited to see him. It was, I was like, wow, this is happening. I remember that night I didn't sleep. Yes. I remember going to the airport and picking him up, like we hugged. Yes, it was, and he was so handsome. I was like, is this you that I see on the photos? Yeah, it was really beautiful. It was really nice, and he hugged me a lot. He kissed me so many times, like he would kiss me. I was like, wow, this is love. Where are you for all this time? I was like, I felt so special. I felt so special. Like, wow, that man treated me like a queen. Like, he would look at me all the time, would kiss me. Like, he could not stand me going out maybe for 5 minutes, because he said, oh, I'll miss you every second. But these days I say, I think you have changed a lot. You used to kiss me all the time. Yeah, he used to kiss me all the time. And I remember us flying back home to Kigoma. I was born in the western part. He would kiss me throughout the flight. Actually, he was kissing me all the time, and I was like, I'm scared, because this now is not our culture, and how other people are looking at us. But it was really, really beautiful. So we didn't have an engagement party, yeah, but I just remember he just engaged me privately, or just two of us, no camera, like, babe, will you marry me? And actually, we don't have any rings, because we are an Adventist, and I know some Adventists have wedding rings, but we chose not to have wedding rings, because I love you, you love me. I think there's no point of having a wedding rings. Yeah, but I had no engagement party, and our wedding, we did it in our parents' place. It was very stressful day, actually. I think I would do it again. Yeah, maybe after 5 years I will choose a very nice destination, just few of us, and I think we'll go to celebrate it again, because we had a very stressful wedding until the wedding day, because I was born in the western part of Tanzania. They're not that exposed, I would say, like Dar es Salaam. Actually, Dar es Salaam people are very exposed, because there is a lot of people, like foreigners. So I think they're exposed. But in my place, they're not that exposed. So for them, beach wedding was like, this is a foreign thing. Yeah. So I remember talking to my pastor. Early on March. We got married on July, and I asked them early on March, like, yeah, I have this boyfriend, he's from Europe, and we want to marry each other in Kigoma, but we prefer beach wedding. And he said, okay, no problem, we will wed you, no problem, beach wedding. But when the day come, now he's here in Tanzania. Then they started making things very hard. Oh no, beach wedding. We have never seen any beach wedding. A wedding outside of church. We have never seen this. This is not a good sign. And I was like, where in the Bible has it written that the wedding should be conducted in church only? I was like, oh yeah. So it was kind of big thing. Actually, it was big things among the church. We were called by church elders and the pastors, and actually we kept saying that this is our wedding and we want to look back to our wedding day and feel happy. We'll make it on the beach. So we said no, we're not going to the church, and they said no, we're not going to wed you. And we was like, okay, we can get married in Denmark. But my father was very frustrated, and my parents, that they have invited people over already, and what will they tell him, that cultural thing, you know. So yeah, so on the day we got married on July. It was Sunday, but on Saturday night we're not sure that we are getting married. Yes, because they said no, the church said no. Even our pastor, who we chose to wed as first, he said no, I'm not going to wed this wedding. He forwarded it to the other pastor, who was very ready to do it on the beach, because he lived in the UK. So he's exposed, and he said, I don't see any problem with that, I will do it. But then later on Saturday, that power was taken off from him, and he said, okay, I have this power, I've taken it out of me. I cannot do it unless maybe if I was the one who registered your wedding, that I would this wedding from the beginning, I would have done it. But because it was forwarded to me, and the power is for the one who wrote it to you at first, so otherwise I will lose my license. So yes, on Sunday we are not sure if we are going to get married. We don't know if there is a wedding or not. So yeah, until it was so frustrating, I'm telling you. I'm going to the salon. I just took a leap of faith to go to the salon to get ready. You know, my friends have flew all the way from Mwanza, from there, to come for my wedding, but nothing is happening. So it was stressful. But at 10 a.m. now we knew that we have a wedding. And actually we went to the church just for formality, 10 minutes in church, and then we went to the beach. So we had a very beautiful beach wedding. Yes, but it was stressed as that. My parents got stressed, and my parents was, this European have, if it's no, it's no. And that's what I had so much respect on him. Like, he said no. And that was our answer. Witness, do you want to go? No, I want beach wedding. Okay, my wife wants the beach wedding. Guys, let's give my wife a beach wedding. Like, he stood up for me. Like, he really stood up for me and for us as well. My father was like, I will never allow my children to get married to the Western people, because they know it's no. Yes, but we had a very nice wedding. My friends came, they looked so beautiful. I had my friend who is now in the US, he came and sang for us, yes, because we had a solo singer who would sing for us when we were coming. It was really beautiful. And in Kigoma, they have never seen a wedding without a church choir. So my father was like, so there is no choir, you have not invited the choir? I was like, no, I have my own solo artists, there is no need of choir. I was like, yeah. So they wanted to do it in a very traditional way, not like the way that they used to. Like, there is choir, there is a lot of people in the church, but we were at the beach wedding, we were only maybe 25, and that's what we wanted. And then later in the reception, we were about maybe 300, 200. Yeah. And that was a big fight. My father wanted 1,000 people, because in where I come from, to have many people in the wedding is like a nice thing. Oh, I feel them. Yes, people like to party, and they like to, yeah. I think I've said a lot of details. I'm sorry if I talk a lot. I hope you're not bored, right? Oh my god. Oh, Bella, African Bella has a lot of interesting questions. And I'm having my phone here and reading the questions. It's did we share goodies? What do you guys think? Did we share goodies? No, oh yes, didn't do it. We didn't do it. We waited, and I was like, let's just wait. Let's enjoy our first night after having a wedding. And yeah, and actually, it was really nice because it was really nice. We were both excited, we were both excited, yeah, to have sex after our wedding, because we were tempted, of course, but we didn't do it. We chose not to do it, and that was the best decision that we ever made. Yeah, and we talk about it and be like, okay, that was good decision. Yeah, you should also wait. It's just nice experience at first time. Yes, because you're excited. Those excitements, that's excitement. What I would advise everybody who's searching online, some people are blessed to meet their partner on the first day of joining, 2 days of joining. I was blessed to meet my husband on the first week of joining. Yes, so don't give up. And I didn't use a lot of dating apps, but you can use many dating apps. You never know. Yeah, you never know where your partner is, so keep on searching, keep on looking, but don't give up. Don't be so cheap. Yes, tell them your standards. Tell them, I don't send notes, I won't send this, I want them this. So if they can't align with your values, then they are out. That one is not for you. And another thing, you should not compromise. That's one thing, you should not compromise. Yeah, if you sense this person doesn't align with your value, with what you want, don't get scared to get away from it. Yes, because one thing I have learned in life, people don't change. Yeah, we have this expectation like, okay, maybe if I live together with him, he will change, I'll be able to change him. No, my friend, people don't change. Even I have a lot of behavior that I have not changed, because it's hard to change someone. Yeah, it's hard to change someone. So you have to accept their weakness. Okay, this is their weakness, this is how they are, and that's how they are. Yeah, yes, that's one thing I taught myself. I did not settle for less. I did not settle for less. I was like, okay, you're not aligned with my behavior, now I'm walking away. That was me, because I was like, so if you have shown me all these colors while dating on the relationships, what if you marry me? I'll see a lot, you know yes. And another thing that I would advise you to pray about it. Don't be so desperate to come to Europe, or maybe you can just wait. You can just wait and do the right thing and do the right choice. Yeah, yes, yeah. Just make sure that, like, just take your time. I know some people, they got married on the first 6 month, on the second month, but when you're using, don't use your heart so much, use your brain as well. Yeah, you take your brain with you. Yeah, do not allow emotions to make decision for you. Use your brain as well. Yeah, because marrying right is very important than marrying wrong. Yeah, and another thing, don't expect too much. Yeah, do not have a big expectation, because you'll be disappointed in life. Yeah, and another thing, be yourself. Be yourself. I will share this, what attracted my husband more when we started chatting. Yes, I told you that he told me not to fall in love. Yeah, but I think during that process where I was ignoring him, I remember one day I was washing clothes. Yeah, I was washing clothes in normal African way. We didn't have washing machines at the time, and I recorded it. I was like, hey, I want to show you how we wash clothes and the like. This is how you do it. You wash it, and then you take another clean water, and then you put it, you hang it, you wait until it to dry. That video impressed my husband a lot. Like, I can't imagine, when I asked him, like, why were you impressed by that video? He says, you were so real. You were so real. I loved it. I loved it how you are able to show me and to embrace your culture. And when you are washing, you are very happy, because like, you are very happy. In Europe they have these machines. Like, I did not try to be someone else. I did not try to be a European woman to fit him. I was me as an African woman. Yes, yes, yes. So I was me. Just be yourself. Yeah, if you're natural, if you are this and this, don't try to switch yourself up to impress that someone. I think these people likes uniqueness, like the realness. Just be you yourself. Just be you, the way you are. Just be you. Just be yourself. And I was like, so that one gave me credit, and that's what he made decision. Like, no, I want to marry this lady. I want to marry you. I remember he told me, I want to marry you. Now I'm sure I want to marry you. I want to keep you because I think that you are so real. Even when we're being asked here, like, how did you guys meet? We tell them, and you do say them. Like, I was so impressed when he sent me that video. He showed me the real culture of them. Like, he embraced what he have. Yes, so I'll tell you, be yourself. Be yourself. That's the most important thing. These people, you don't have to pretend to be loved by them. These people likes when you are really you. If they love you, they will go extra mile, my friend. They will go extra mile for you. Imagine someone. Sometimes I'd be like, if I was a man, would I be able to fly from Denmark to Tanzania? It's expensive. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's expensive to travel, accommodation, and everything. Like, it's so expensive. So, but I was like, no, if I was the man, maybe I could have not done it. But so when I think about someone coming to you, flying all the miles to you, to meet your family, and so that's special. So you don't need to be someone else. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to be European. If you don't know how to use fork and knife, tell them, but I don't know how to use fork and knife, and I will use my hands. Yeah, they can teach you. They won't laugh at you. Oh, you don't know how to use fork and knife. Yeah, you won't be primitive. Like some people saying, oh, maybe I'll be looking like I'm boring, I'm primitive. No, my friend, my sister, just be yourself. So guys, I hope that I have answered all your questions. If you have something that you want to know, maybe I didn't talk about it, you can ask me on the comment section on Bella's channel, and I will come back and answer it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Thank you. It was really funny sharing my story with you all. It was really nice because I haven't talked that much in detail about this anywhere else. So I'm so grateful that I got this platform to share my story with you. I hope you'll learn something from my story, and I hope maybe you will be inspired on some way or the other. And yeah, I wish you a very best on searching. Don't settle for less. Yeah. uh, uh, Honor your values. If somebody doesn't align your values, don't have the expectation that they will change. It's either you walk away or you accept to live with them. Yes, and be yourself. Don't compromise. Be yourself.